What if the Library of Alexandria had survived? The Library of Alexandria, an ancient treasure trove of knowledge, home to some of the greatest minds in history. But what if it had never been destroyed? Could we have reached the Industrial Revolution centuries earlier? Would lost inventions and discoveries have changed the course of history? Today we explore one of history's greatest what-if questions. What if the Library of Alexandria had survived? The Library of Alexandria wasn't just a building, it was a beacon of knowledge. Founded in the 3rd century BCE in Egypt, it housed hundreds of thousands of scrolls from across the ancient world. Think of it as the first ever research institution, attracting scholars from Greece, Egypt, India, and beyond. Mathematicians, astronomers, engineers, they all gathered here. The library contained groundbreaking knowledge on medicine, engineering, and even early computers like the Antikythera mechanism. But tragically, much of this wisdom was lost forever due to wars, fires, and neglect. But what if that knowledge had been preserved? How much further could humanity have progressed? Let's consider the biggest question. How much faster could technology have advanced? Some historians believe that ideas found in the library could have led to an early scientific revolution. For example, the ancient Greeks were already experimenting with steam power. A man named Hero of Alexandria designed a basic steam engine. But without widespread knowledge sharing, these ideas faded into obscurity. If the library had survived, could we have seen steam-powered machines 1,000 years before the Industrial Revolution? Could Rome have had railways? Could we have reached space by the 1600s? The loss of the library didn't just set back engineering. It likely delayed medical progress by centuries. Ancient scholars studied human anatomy, surgery, and even early disease prevention. There are records suggesting that they were already exploring the concept of germs, long before germ theory was officially discovered. Imagine if we had discovered vaccines, antiseptics, and advanced surgical techniques in the ancient world. Could we have avoided the devastating plagues that wiped out millions throughout history? Could life expectancy have skyrocketed centuries earlier? Now, let's think about something even bigger. What would this mean for civilization itself? With a more rapid spread of knowledge, we could have seen a renaissance happening in the Roman era instead of the 14th century. That means early advancements in democracy, philosophy, and even human rights. Would the Middle Ages, the so-called Dark Ages, have even happened? Or would humanity have continued progressing, leading to modern societies forming much earlier? Could an early space race have begun before the age of Columbus? Could the internet have existed in the 1800s? Of course, even if the library had survived, it's possible that wars, power struggles, or religious shifts still could have suppressed knowledge. In history, even great advances are sometimes lost when societies collapse. But what if that cycle had been broken? What if humanity had built upon the knowledge of the ancient world instead of rediscovering it centuries later? So what do you think? Could the survival of the Library of Alexandria have fast-tracked human progress? Or would history have played out the same way? Let us know in the comments. And if you love exploring alternate history, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more butterfly history. Until next time, keep questioning the past.